All right, and finally we are in control after about 30 minutes of cutscenes. But I think that's why you love Metal Gear Solid games, huh? So let's see here. There's a snake. Achievement! Can I keep it? Let's see what it actually says here. Capture any animal alive. Okay. And you can see I played a little bit. I played a VR mission in the Metal Gear Solid or Snake 2 or whatever. Okay, let me change something in the option here. Yeah, own view normal. There we go. Reverse, I mean, sorry. I don't know why it was that way. All right. We are ready to do this. All right. Commencing Virtuous mission now. Hopefully, I think this Virtuous mission should be just one video for you guys, so it'll be uploaded really nice and easy. You can see you go to first person view. Take that guy out. You can sink actually in this kind of water, so you kind of want to move a little fast. So let's take this guy out. And we got a little treat over here. Okay. I don't really feel like killing these guys right now. There's no reason to. Just kind of put them to sleep. This is a tranquilizer gun, so it's not going to kill them. And we really don't need to collect any animals yet in this first part of the mission. It really doesn't matter right now. But you can see the grass moves really nice, so it's definitely, even though it's an older game, like 2005, I think, or 6, it's still, actually 2004, I think, yeah. It's still an amazing game.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
All right. So we've got some enemies up ahead. I'm going to try to be as sneaky as we can. Let's see, we're at 60% right now. Let's go into this camouflage and see what we can do. It tells you, you know, how much percentage it's going to be better. So obviously the plus 15 is going to be the best. And as far as the paint goes, woodland would be the best. So here's our first enemy. Well, we can easily right now take him out, of course. But we're not going to do that the regular way. I kind of want to get in there and beat the shit out of him a little bit. Okay, here we go. Can sneak with the D-pad.
Huh?
Oops. I forgot how to do the CQC. Maybe I should have maybe I should have read the manual. How do you pick up the body? There you go. That picks up the body. And we need to drag it. We did get alerted, but it wasn't really an alert. It was just an alert with him, so I don't think it's going to be too bad. When you pick up bodies, of course, you can get more extra damage and shit. So obviously that's not the button to press for the stealth stuff, because I could have swore I thought it was the... Oh, that slits their throat. That's what the right thumbstick clicking in does. So I think... Let's see, when we bring up a weapon, that brings up the weapon. There's your... that. Y does nothing. That brings up your weapon. And that, of course, clicks. Okay. I think we may got it now. Alright, there's an enemy right there. What's up here? Oh. There we go. I guess that's just kind of a way to be sneaky. Oh, that's cool. And A drops. Okay. Okay, there's the enemy straight ahead. I'm 85% right now, so I should be good.
Huh?
Alright, well that did that. So I think I figured out how to grab him. You can't be moving when you do it, that's the only thing. Let's see. We don't definitely want to be alerted by anybody. And I don't know who else is left, so we're just going to move him over here. Okay. Oh, I see an enemy. Okay. So one more enemy left. Not really anywhere to hide except here. Hopefully we can sneak around him. This is obviously kind of like the tutorial mission, so it's not really hard. Too hard. This is supposed to just pretty much teach you all the basics. Be a little sneaky. There we go.
Speak.
Speak.
The crocodiles are ferocious.
Answer me.
Speak.
Bastard.
Speak.
The crocodiles are ferocious.
Oh, yeah. Now, granted, you know, I didn't want to kill anybody, but I knew there was an achievement for slitting somebody's throat, so hopefully he'll be the only guy I actually kill, but who knows. Snake's got that little grin on his face here.
I hear something. There's nothing here.
Nothing at all. Okay, you got two enemies coming. I'm gonna try to take them down. We'll see how that works. I don't want to alert either one of them, at least too much.
What's wrong?
Alright, there we go. We're at least going to get him out of the middle of the road, or the middle of the way. Nope. Now, these you want to walk kind of slow, because I remember correctly, you can fall off of here. I'm pretty sure you could knock them off here. And there he goes. And I don't get the little treat, but that's okay. You can see there's a little pathway down there, so obviously we're going to go down there and see what we can come up with. That way, if you have your weapon equipped, you're kind of like ready for everything. Anything that happens.
Who was that?
Like that. So it is kind of good to always have your weapon equipped. Just in case an enemy gets to jump on you and you're already ready to go. And you can do that by pressing the left thumbstick at any time when your weapon is equipped like that, see? Bam, bam. Okay. So it is a little different getting used to the controls on the Xbox 360 and trying to figure out what does what. I think it's coming along quite nicely. So we got hold in first person view and shoulder aim with LB button. Toggle firing mode with Y and put on suppressor with A. Okay. Now, if you're not careful, you can definitely fall off here, so. Alright, let's go to this guy. I guess I don't have a suppressor for it. Okay. It's always good to have a motion detector. That way we can tell if there's anybody near. And you can barely see it, but the motion detector's on the right side underneath the camouflage index.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Okay, here we go. Alright, let's go for something a little bit more stealthier. And really, there's nothing, I guess. Well, no, it's leaf. And that's it. Okay. So we got 1 sentry, 2. Okay, take him out really easy. That gives us free reign to kind of go over here. Okay. Now we don't have to take out all these guys. I don't know why I'm going backwards. Turn the hell around. There. Okay. Okay, there's an enemy there. Uh-oh. Can't really see him. I guess I need to brighten up my TV. It's almost impossible to see that guy right there. Got him. Woo! That was a close one. Need to grab him and take him, at least in this back corner here. Alright, here's another enemy. Just can't see him. Wait till he moves. Okay, now he's going back the other way. I might be able to shoot him now. Oh, hey, I see a little carrot. There you go. So yeah, you can move around, lean around corners using the triggers. Does take a little bit. One thing I definitely miss from like Metal Gear Solid 4 is to be able to crawl and walk at the same time. You just can't do that in this game. How about instead of this motion detector, we're going to use, let's see. Always keep that equipped. Alright, we're doing good so far. Yeah, my screen's way too dark. I can't even see where that is. To pick it up. Okay. Let's change some dreads here. Uniform, squares. Splitter. Okay. Okay. All right. So it looks like that's the end of the gameplay for now, so we'll see.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process. Or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I had to kill them. There was no other way. But no one will know we were involved.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.